How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Mhm,
It was kind of an off for us. So the co-working space which we have taken. So I
mhm,
haven't made any kind of holiday calendar for the company. We have not decided on that yet. But yes, lately this was like an impromptu kind of a thing. Like the co-working we have taken, there was a mail a day or so before, like 1 or 2 day earlier to Mahashivratri, that they won't be open for the Mahashivratri.
mhm.
So by default, it became our holiday as well. That
Okay.
we were the whole team was on off for Mahashivratri today.
I didn't quite catch the logic. If the co-working space is open,
It's closed. It's closed. So yeah, if it would have been open, so we would have gone to the office. But then 1 or 2 like they shared the mail on 24th of Feb, and on that day I realized like on 26th it's Mahashivratri.
Mhm.
And then we were like, let's so it's okay. We still like even if it's like Saturday and Sunday for the team, or even if we are on holidays, we still do take care of our work.
Mhm.
So for them also it was good. Like I said, like it's a work from home then home now. So, not exactly work from home kind of a thing, but yeah, uh, everyone was in a chill mode. So we were not that much active online today.
Understandable. Today was an off. If not planned, circumstantially it became an off for you guys.
Yes, it was a circumstantial off.
Mm.
Uh, Also, then Shivani booked massage for me and for
Uh-huh.
herself as well. Yes. So in the afternoon, we both were taking massages in our own rooms.
Such a relaxing Wednesday for you guys. Lovely.
Relaxing. So I will, by evening, I was thinking like tomorrow is Sunday. So what can I do on a Sunday? And then I realized that it was midweek off. So yeah, again, we have to be in office tomorrow.
I agree. And I think that's why we love midweek holidays because it almost feels like you get a second Sunday.
Second Sunday, yes. So
Mhm.
it was
I see your
good.
point.
It was more of kind. It was a cozy kind of a uh, thing off today for us.
I see it in a good day for all of you, your family, your colleagues, everybody. Okay.
Yes.
Happy Mahashivratri. Did you go to a
Happy
temple?
Mahashivratri. Yeah. So she woke me up early in the morning around 8:30.
Mhm.
Though I was like, it's an off. But yeah, again, she was like, we have to go to the mandir. Then we went to a temple which is outside our block, within the vicinity. But yeah, it's like 1 or 2 kilometer away. And when we reached there, it was a line extending outside the temple.
I
So
see.
what we did, I just took a reverse gear and he came back into our own society. And then we went to our own society temple. That too, there
Understand.
was also a line, but yeah, it was less than what we were seeing there. So people were all on the road.
I see your
Yes.
point. But at least you visited a temple. You're trying to save the religious nature in the house. That's a good thing.
So yeah, all thanks to her that she forced me to go. Else
Yes.
I would have been in my bed.
Is she the faithful kind, religious kind, spiritual?
She is faithful, religious. Yeah, it's a mix of all, but yeah, not 100. We all are not 100% committed to all of these things. So she tries to do it. Like every day, she is the one forcing me to, lighten up the diya early in the morning once I am all
Mhm.
dressed for the office, and to uh, jal chढ़ाने को, what do we say? Jal chढ़ाना.
Offer water to the gods.
Yeah, I do. I every time forget about this. So to offer water to Surya Devta early in the morning,
To the
right
sun
after
god.
to the sun god, Surya Devta. Oh my God.
It's all right.
To the sun god, right after I uh, lighten up the diya, and I am done with the puja, morning puja, or morning puja we will say, right, in English also.
You can call it worship, ritual, whatever suits you, but it's
But
okay to
worship
stick to
looks like
puja.
more like Catholic.
Worship is the verb of puja. So
Uh,
puja is verb as well as noun in Hindi. For
yes.
example, कल पूजा है and मैं पूजा कर रही हूँ. It's verb and noun both, but
Verb,
usually we use worship as a verb. That's why
verb.
we can make it. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it. I know
Yeah.
English is not an Indian language, right? So there are few
Yeah.
words which might not feel much desi to you, but they still exist. Like
That's true.
meetha is dessert. So even though gajar ka halwa wouldn't fit with dessert, but it's still a dessert.
But why would be a gajar ka halwa fit in as a dessert?
I'm saying it will fit as a dessert.
It will fit as a dessert,
Yes,
definitely. All the sweets we are having, it fit. All of those the sweets fit in as a dessert, I believe, like
yes.
rasgulla and all. But how, where is the differentiating point? What you were trying to differentiate here?
I wanted to say that maybe you'd want that dessert sounds more like cake and pastry.
Confectionery, cake, and bakery, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Oh,
That for
okay.
us Indians, gajar ka
When we
halwa.
say dessert, it's more like a brownie or a
Yes,
chocolate brownie or tiramisu cake and
yes,
pastry, right?
exactly. Something
Okay,
Western.
something Western. But yeah, that we have adapted. So now everything which is sweet, we believe it, we call it a dessert.
Yes, exactly. So we'll apply the
Worship
same thing with worshipping.
to God as well. So,
Worshipping, chanting, all of
so
these can be
yes.
applied.
So right after I am done worshipping, I am done with my morning worship. Then she always asks me to offer water to sun god
Mhm.
and tulsi. What
Mhm.
do we call tulsi in English?
Basil, but basil sounds very medicinal.
To eat, it's more like I will eat it. Like basil will always
Basil
it,
pesto.
basil pesto, yeah, basil. They have those ingredient within the pizzas as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
can
so
I say?
basil
That's
is
just
tulsi.
the name. Yeah, basil is tulsi.
Tulsi. Now I know.
Yes.
Whenever I will go to the menu, I will know that they are
By the
adding tulsi.
taste, you did not recognize it.
No, never. I am.
You've never tasted tulsi from the plant.
I have to. I have. No, I have I not tasted basil pasta. I don't know, but I must have.
In pasta, the flavor is not so strong. Maybe that's why.
Yes, but definitely I know how tulsi and basil taste. Uh, but yeah, and in those moments also I would be like they have added tulsi.
All right, I got your point. So, yes, you follow a couple of rituals, and do you do this every day?
No, not exactly.
Mm.
I try to delay, and I know if she is going for a shower before me, so she will be the one lighting the diya.
I see it. So,
So
you
I go
strategically plan your shower.
strategically, I go once she is done with her shower, then I go into the shower.
Exactly. Spoken like a true atheist.
Not atheist. It you can say more. No, I feel good when I do it, and in on Tuesdays, and whenever I get a chance or whenever I am in the mood, I do it. But there are days when I think I'm running late and I don't want to add an extra thing to my to-dos. So I will try to cut my wish cut ways. Or like, what do we say?
Cut
What
my
should we
corners or cut
cut
the
my corners?
corners.
Yeah. So I will try to cut the corners and
I see your point. All right, then. So that was your day, relaxing, chilled. You got all the things done. It's all good. All right, then. Let's get started with the session's topic. I think you've checked it right now. What is it?
I
You got
forgot. And now I think now I
good.
think like this was the topic which we were discussing. So it
Okay.
was e-games and
Sports,
online gaming.
gaming. Yes.
Online gaming.
All right. So in the recent years, have you noticed a rise in gaming and esports?
Definitely, I have been seeing. So I got introduced to this online gaming and e-gaming in my college days.
Hmm.
Though still I was not the one who was very addicted to or who was very inclined towards playing e-games or online games. Because back in our college days, we used to have this Dota. This was a game, and then Counter-Strike was there.
Mhm.
So we used to have these games in our college fest where teams from other colleges used to come to visit our college, and then they used to have throughout the day the teams are playing against each other, and then there were winning prizes as well. So yeah, this was the first time when I saw like gaming pays you as well.
Mm.
If you are a good gamer, you can win contest. And then lately in last couple of years, or if you can say it a COVID, post-COVID, or mid-COVID, or in the COVID phase where everyone was playing PUBG, these things took an exponential uh,
Popularity.
yes, and mo most of the time I have seen like not just these core games which people play. There were games like Ludo and other games as well
Mm.
in the COVID period, which were very popular back then. Not back then, but they are still popular. But I don't know. I don't think we anyone is playing it that frequently now. But I still remember in my COVID in those COVID times when we were at home under the lockdown. I was on daily basis we were playing Ludo.
Mm.
My school, the school circle which I have.
I
So I
see.
don't think anyone wants to be an adult.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why the concept of inner child is taking the rise. Have you heard of it?
No, this is the first time I am hearing
Can you
this
guess
kind of
what is
concept.
that? I'm just doing it for my inner child.
So people exploring which they wanted to do in their childhood,
We can say that.
exploring, right? Exploring more things like the kind of a bucket list which they had as a child,
Yeah,
trying to explore that, plus trying to keep that inner child intact just by not having kids and marriages.
that would be a little different. Let me break
Okay.
what is inner child. So, the concept or the theory of inner child believes that all of us have a kid inside us, and everything that we do is to
Mm,
make that kid happy. So,
yeah,
sometimes, as you said, a bucket list that you planned as a kid, and sometimes you'll see that, especially with the people we love, we tend to act like a child. That's what we bring into.
that's true.
That's true, yes, because they bring out the inner child in you. That's why.
And you are kiddish.
Exactly. Exactly. This is why you'll see a lot of people, many people tend to make comments about them that why are you acting like a child? But that just shows that the person is so much in love and comfortable with them that they are able to show their true side and feel that their inner child can come out.
Right.
Mm,
Right.
some thoughts running in your
Yeah.
head?
Yes. No, no, these were the only like yeah. People are so when you say people are exploring their inner child, what does it mean? Like these days people are being more kiddish.
No, not in that sense. Not exactly kiddish, but they are tending to the needs of their inner child. So, a lot of the
Like,
people, maybe if they've had a tough childhood, they try to make their adulthood much better to
okay,
suffice
yes,
their needs.
right.
It's like if you never had a home, your adulthood aim becomes to build a wonderful home for yourself. That kind of
Yes,
thing.
right. If you wanted to take any vacation, people are taking those vacations.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Used to go to new cafes and restaurant, and we used to try new cuisines.
Hmm. I see.
And
Okay.
then I got to learn many things about like the basil and all, and other oh my God,
Culinary. Culinary.
culin culinaries,
Yes. Just
right?
culinary.
And
Not
then I know what we call uh, ajwain is carom seed,
yes.
methi dana is fenugreek,
Yes.
right? Sauf, let me think of it. The sauf is jeera is your well, I forgot. That's a shame.
Jeera is
But
cumin and sauf is
jeera is cumin seeds and sauf is
fennel.
fennel, yes.
Mm. We just have to
Me-
revise it. Otherwise, you have it in your memory right up there.
Yes, they are there, but they all look similar. They are very slight difference. Fenugreek is very different, but yeah, some of fennel seeds, then carom seeds, and then your uh,
Cumin.
cumin seeds.
You don't cook much, do you?
I never cooked.
Yes, that's why you feel that these are all similar. They are very different. Fennel
They are different. They
green.
smell different. They look different once you have it in hand. But again, while
You recall
trying
it.
to recall it, yeah, in the head it all looks same.
I see your point. But okay, I'll wrap up this session here. A good session, grammar wise, great, great, great. I think we've reached that stage where grammar errors are also disappearing, just like we did with the fillers. So, good job,
Yes,
really good job with that. Now, the next thing that we'll focus on is that all the words which are at the tip of your tongue, we don't want it to be paused there. We want it to come out. So, I think you remember the phrase that's something about cutting, but you did not remember corners. The technique that
corner, yeah,
I recommend is any word that you're forgetting, it means you need to understand how it was built. So cut the corners how I have understood it. Imagine that it's a race and it's in a square. Now
yes,
it will
and you
take longer to complete the square. Yes. So you cut the corners in the sense that you skip the corner and you
you
run.
go round.
Exactly, exactly. So it's faster, it's easier. That's how I
Yeah.
understood that phrase. If that works for you, apply that. Otherwise, you can
Definitely
also
cut
use
the
short.
corner. Yeah, cut the corner like you are trying to take that easy way round.
Exactly, exactly. That cutting a corner would be tough, so just skipping it. So cut the
Yes,
corner.
the corners.
Yes,
Yes,
try that out. Then possessive, Shivani's mom, not Shivani mom, Shivani's mom. Make sure
yeah,
that even when you're saving someone's phone number, then also you add S so it becomes a habit. For example, if someone's name is Rahul, so Rahul's brother or Seema's sister, S with the
right.
words where the
Apostrophe
letter.
N.
Yes. And I'll recommend you to read about a couple of things. I'll share the articles as soon as the session ends. I'll share something about inner child and I'll share something about love languages. Have we
Love.
discussed them before?
No, no.
No. So I'll share an article where you'll get to know about the love languages and how people express and receive love. I think you might
Okay.
find them helpful.
Okay.